Good morning. Welcome to your Saturday morning, early morning intuitive guidance, way earlier than usual. It is 4:50 in the morning, but I'm going to be taking off for the UP shortly and wanted to do YEMIG before I left. So for those of you who are concerned, I do not have strep. I do not have COVID. They think the doctor I saw yesterday thinks it's just a virus. So it just has to run its course. So I will be wearing a mask today because I don't want anybody else to get sick. But today's card deck is the Wisdom for Healings card deck from Caroline Meese. And the card is actually a very pretty, fun card for today. So let's just take a couple of nice deep breaths in and out. I'm not going to breathe too deep because that usually sets off coughing. Just relaxing, being fully present, ready for this card. Very pretty card. Dare to be creative. She's painting the clouds. Dare to be creative. So, just opening to receiving whatever part of this message is right for you today. Today's lesson. Think about all the creative ideas that come to you in one day. How many do you dismiss as trivial or unproductive? Healing requires impractical and daring creativity. Your goal, to observe how you respond to your own creative voice. Are you receptive or self-critical? I love that. I love that. Because sometimes people are out loud thinkers, and you can hear their process in the words that they're saying. Well, maybe we could blah, 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 but that probably won't work. And they talk themselves right back out of it instead of really giving whatever that idea was, sometimes a gift from the universe, the opportunity to grow. So think of yourself as being fertile soil. And these ideas get populated in your fertile soil by the universe to grow. So as long as we are tending that soil and keeping it fertile and watering things and bringing in the sun and all that stuff, we're going to be doing just fine. And we're going to be very creative and productive, etc. If, on the other hand, the universe populates those ideas in that fertile soil and we go through and pluck all of the plants out when they're this big, not much is going to be happening in terms of creativity, right? So I want you to think of yourself as fertile soil, and I want you to think of yourself as tending these seeds that the universe has planted, all right? So when the idea comes in, can you stick with it for a little bit? Can you tend to this little budding plant and see what comes of it? Nothing to lose, right? Nothing to lose. Just give it a little bit of space to grow, and let's see what happens. So I'm going to show you the picture again. You are there, standing on the ladder with the brush, painting the clouds. And notice, it's not just one color here. We've got all the colors being painted. So I want you to use the word dare. Dare to be creative, all right? Dare to be creative. So, looks like someone popped on. I'm not sure who. Glad you're here this early in the morning. But tomorrow we'll be back at our regular time, or maybe even a little later, because I may need to sleep in. By the time I get back tonight, it's probably going to be about 8 o'clock, which is past my bedtime. So today we're daring to be creative. Any opportunity you come up with to be creative, be little kid creative. Little kids don't judge their creativity. They just do. They just muck around, they play, they create, they pretend, they do all kinds of stuff. Be that for today, all right? Have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.